Sonnet 15 by William Shakespeare, 1565 to 1616. When I consider everything that grows holds in perfection but a little moment, that this huge stage presenteth nought but shows, whereon the stars in secret influence comment. When I perceive that men as plants increase, cheered and checked even by the self-same sky, vaunt in their youthful sap, at height decrease, and wear their brave state out of memory, then the conceit of this inconsistent stay sets you most rich in youth before my sight, where wasteful time debateth with decay to change your day of youth to sullied night, and all in war with time for love of you, as he takes from you, I engraft you new. Okay, this is Sonnet 15 by William Shakespeare from Stratford upon Avon. This is another of his sonnets where he's trying to persuade the fair youth to marry and have children, to make his beauty immortal, or to immortalize his beauty to the next generation. And I think Shakespeare is saying that as the fair youth is particularly beautiful, he has even more obligation to hand that beauty down to posterity and future generations so that it can be appreciated by others. When I consider everything that grows holds in perfection but a little moment. So when I think about it, everything that grows, plants, are in their perfect imperfection, in their perfect state, but for a very short moment. If you grow vegetables, if you grow lettuces, you'll find your lettuce is at a perfect point, and that's when you've got to cut it, because if you leave it, then it will go to seed, it will get old. So perfection in plants, the height of plants, is only a very short period of time. And this is a metaphor saying your beauty, your youth is the same thing. You are at the moment in your perfection, and this only lasts a very short time. That this huge stage presenteth nought but shows, whereon the stars in secret influence comment. So here, when I consider again, when I think that life is just a stage, it's nothing but a show. So life is just where we strut around and we show, but actually in reality this is something that is empty, that this is something that is just illusion, and the stars in secret influence comment. So we think we are doing things in our lives, but in fact it's the stars, it's fate that decides what's going to happen to us. So we think we have control of our lives, but in fact it's the stars that do so. And this is continuing this astrological idea from the previous sonnet. When I perceive that men as plants increase, cheered and checked even by the self-same sky. So I notice that men grow like plants. Plants increase, there's sunshine, they grow, it's rain, they suck up the rain, it's cold weather, they don't grow very well. So cheered and checked by the self-same sky. So plants grow quickly or grow slowly depending on the weather, and the sky also, the stars, the our astrology depends on how we grow, if things go well or don't. Vaunt in their youthful sap, at height decrease and wear their brave state out of memory. So when we are youthful, when we're in our sap, when plants are in their sap, they show off, they are beautiful, that everyone looks at them, that they boast about their beautiful their beautifulness when they're young. But once they reach their height, once they reach their maximum, very quickly the plants decrease and wear their brave state out of memory. And very quickly the world forgets how beautiful these plants were when they were in their prime. And this is exactly the same for people, that when we are young, we show our confidence, we're happy with and confident, but once we reach our height, then very quickly we decrease, and the world forgets how big and strong we were. Then the conceit of this inconstant stay sets you most rich in youth before my sight. So this fact, then the idea of inconstancy, that things grow well, things grow badly, that you can't guarantee the future, and therefore from this, the fact that you are so beautiful, that you are full of truth and beauty, means you are one of the luckiest, you are one of the most fantastic, because you have grown, you're strong and beautiful, and you're going to reach your prime very soon, and you are one of the best examples of human beauty. Where wasteful time debateth with decay, to change your day of youth to sullied night. And while you're doing this, while you're strutting around young and happy, time and decay, these are both capital letters, they're personified. This is the Grim Reaper, this is death, where time and decay, where death is wondering to change your day of youth to sullied night, and time and decay are talking about when would be the appropriate moment to change your beauty, your beautiful youth, to sullied, to dirtied night. Yeah, so sudden time and decay are wondering about when would be a suitable moment to stop you from being young and for your beauty to decay. And all in war with time for love of you. And like this, for this, the whole world is at war with time, with death, because the whole world loves you because you're just so beautiful. And you're such a beautiful example. And therefore, the whole world is at war with time, because they don't want death or old age to come. They want you to stay young, this beauty to stay forever. As he takes from you, I engraft you new. So I engraft you new. I want you to make a new graft of yourself. To graft is where you put a new piece of wood onto an old plant to create a new tree, a scion. And the scion is a child. So I want you to have a new graft to continue the roots. The roots are your family and your house and your family, generation over generation. And I need you to renew by grafting a new tree, to create a new tree. And that's why you must do this, because otherwise time will take away your beauty. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Sonnet 15 by William Shakespeare.